What up, guys? I am driving back home now. I got an early start on the day. Had to run to Lowe's to get some stuff. It's supposed to be raining all week, so I figured I would try to take advantage of today while it's still going to be dry. I got I think 2 10-pound bags of Bermuda seed. Stuff's kind of pricey, but then again, it grows really quick and it grows really good down here. They're very drought tolerant. It's very hot here in Texas. I think it's supposed to be in the mid-90s today as a high, and then the rest of the week is supposed to be raining. So I'm gonna throw out a bunch of seed in the backside of the property, get that looking good. I got 2 queen palm trees that I picked up as well. Lowe's has a pretty good deal on them right now, so I picked up 2 of them. Let me straighten you guys up and make sure I'm not speeding, because this is a speed trap through here. They got the highway at 45 miles an hour through all this construction. They're putting in all the new overpasses and stuff through Kingsville and Ricardo, and then, like I mentioned, they're going to do a bypass around Riviera as well. So there'll be a lot of construction here coming up, and yeah. So, anyways, a lot of yard work being done today. Sometime later this week, I think I'm going to head back to the shed dealer and do a tour of their property. Those seem to do really good on YouTube. A lot of people seem interested in those type of videos. If they're wondering prices and sizes and stuff like that, that's what I'm going to pretty much discuss on those videos. Or maybe just one video, just do a full walkthrough. And this dealer does have a lot of paperwork where it shows the price, size, and all that kind of stuff. In case you are interested, once again, this dealer is only in Texas. They can only deliver in Texas. They have them all over, but if you are in Texas and you want to order from this place, they will deliver. I think Danny said all over Texas except for the El Paso area for some reason, but that'll be another day, another story. I'm going to be working on the trellis as well on the grapevine that I have. As y'all saw, Dad and I put the one up front. I do have one that's they grew naturally on the property, and they are Mustang grapes, not muscadine. I think some people got that mistaken last time when Dad said Mustang. They're just wild grapes that grow all over our family ranch. Yes, I know that dogs aren't supposed to eat grapes and stuff. People are roasting Jason on that one. Like I don't know, they have to point out everything. I know he didn't feed them intentionally or anything like that, but I want to point that out because people are going to say that grapes are bad for dogs. Just to give you guys an idea, people have grapevines in their backyards everywhere. People have dogs all the time. My parents have had a grapevine in their backyard for since I was born, and we haven't had any issues with the dogs eating them, so I'm not worried about the dogs eating these off the grapevines. I'm sure I'll end up losing some of the grapes to birds that fly over and all that stuff, but it ain't a big deal. Same thing with my blueberries and everything else that grows out there. If the local birds want to come and eat them, then by all means do it. By the time everything starts producing really well, I'll be living on the property and the dogs will be out there, so it'll help deter some of the birds and whatever else has been going in there. I've seen some raccoon tracks. I've seen other dog prints, but now that I have the fence actually closed with the gates and stuff, that's kind of cut down on those. I still get turtles in the property. Right now they're able to go underneath the front gate. That'll change here soon once I get gravel for the driveway as well. I'm pretty sure the turtles have probably eaten all my goldfish that I put in the pond, and honestly, I'm not upset about it. It is what it is. I told my dad that I just like the fact that there's just wildlife out there in the pond. I got a bunch of turtles, frogs, all sorts of stuff. Living next to the big pond, there's always turtles out there. I've seen a lot of deer prints here recently, a lot of pig prints out by the pond, and then obviously, like I said, a lot of raccoon prints out by the main pond. So somebody did mention as well about snakes. Have I seen any recently? The last time we saw a snake was when Dad saw one that was like 6 feet long or something that we chased, and it went down into a hole. It's just a water snake. We know that they're not bad, and we weren't going to kill it or anything, but at some point with me having chickens near the backside of my property, there'll probably end up being a snake that'll get in there at some point, and it's not going to be the end of the world. I'm not going to sweat it or anything. If it's attacking my birds, I will just go ahead and just dispatch of it. Sorry that it's shaking. I can see it on my camera again. I promise I will upgrade my camera holder here soon in my truck. It is very, very, very muggy. I'm already sweating, and all I did was go to Lowe's and pick up some stuff. It's going to be a very sweaty later on when I'm working on the trellis. It's just going to be a normal T-post down the ground. I'm going to have the 2 arches this time with the cattle panels like I did up in the front, and just let these grow up. I did transplant. Matt will probably make fun of me about moving stuff, but I did transplant my elderberry bush over there towards the garden area. I've already started marking everything out. The chicken coop area will be fenced in. The garden area will not be fenced in. My dogs are disciplined enough that they know not to get inside my raised beds. They did fine in Terrell. Over in this property, I'm not going to be too worried about them getting in there and digging and stuff. I'm going to make it tall enough to where they really can't get in it anyways, but I don't feel like I need to waste the money and fence it off. Unless I start having some major issues, then I might rethink my decisions. But yeah, so that's basically what's going on. I know I mentioned on the live chat that I'm going to start planning out a little waterway creek type thing that's going to run from the back of the property out into the pond. I want to start planning out exactly where I want to run that. I got a pretty good understanding where the fire pit's going to go. I already had a couple of shrubs and stuff that I put in around that area as well. And then I'll start marking out sections to where I can put my future smokehouse, pizza oven, brick oven type thing. I want it to be where I can just walk out in my backyard and it just feels like an oasis. Even though it's a small property, in the city limits, I'm right on the edge. I still want it to feel secluded, which I am 100% glad that I went with that privacy fence. I was telling Mom and Dad recently that I feel like I would have kicked my butt if I didn't spend the money at the time and get that privacy fence up. It's a game changer out there. Even though I do have a 20-foot section open in the front for the gates, I wanted it that way so the dogs could still have an area that they can see out, and also people can see that I have dogs so they don't want to come in the property. I will have surveillance cameras everywhere as well, and if anybody decides to come on the property uninvited, you will be on camera. So those are the things that are going on right now. I'm going to see if Matt can maybe make me some kind of custom sign for my grapevines, something along the lines of wine, because some people say I like to whine online. Take that with a grain of salt. I think that'd be funny. Just say something like less talk, more wine, or something like that. Put a sign up where my grapevines are, and just live my life. Man, it is things are about to start rocking and rolling on this property. I got very excited about it. Like I said, it's like Christmas morning whenever you, I guess, get your building delivered on the property after waiting so long. And let's see if the state trooper decides to pull me over. Oh, 2 of them. All right, let's see what's up. Hopefully I don't get pulled over. If it is, then it'll be on camera. So I'm going 60 miles an hour, speed limit's 60, 65, something like that. So we's about to find out if I'm gonna get pulled over or not. They got somebody pulled over on the other side of the highway. Here comes one hauling ash right here. Oh, they're definitely not getting me, but they are hauling balls. There's one state trooper. There's the other one. This is a very high drug traffic area and illegals down here. Down in South Texas, it's something you have to deal with pretty often. We live, there's a, oh, all right. They just pulled over 2 people. They pulled over an 18-wheeler and somebody else in front of me, so, whew. Let me slow down and get pulled to the side. Well, thank you, person behind me. Yeah, drive the Texas friendly way and let people move over. Oh yeah, they got some 18-wheeler. They both got them pulled over. Sucks to be you. Sucks to be you. Anyways, this has been a wild video. I tell you that, guys. This is one of my best videos yet to date. It's pretty awesome. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. Y'all heard enough of me. I'm gonna head home, get this stuff done. Can't do these videos without you guys. I know I say that in every video, or I try to. I'm gonna make it a habit to say it at the end of every video. Thank you for watching. Can't do it without you, even though I do bring up trolls here and there. I still appreciate people watching. Good feedback, negative feedback, all that stuff in between. So hope you guys have a great day, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace. Bye, guys.